Don't call me Superman if you haven't found my kryptonite.
What is going on YouTube? It is the Big K Cops 360 here, and I'm making this video because I've realized that in this community, in this gaming community, in this YouTube community, there's a lot of bitching. Just bitching. And look, the best example is with Battlefield 4. Now, of course, I'm not saying that gaming at the moment is not at its best situation. I'm going to make a video on early access and all of that other crap, betas, alphas and all this other shit. I'll talk about that in another video because there's no doubt that even completely finished games these days aren't finished and they've still got issues. However, with Battlefield Hardline, what I've been reading is it's really getting to me big time. And it's the fact that people are saying that, oh, Battlefield Hardline is a reskinned Battlefield 4. Now, look, let me get to this. Let's get into this. Firstly, straight off the bat, I'm going to tell you guys the difference between Battlefield 4 and Hardline is greater than the difference between Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4. You might be asking, but what? What are you talking about, Cobbs? Now, of course, people are going to look visually at the HUD of Battlefield Hardline and say, oh, it's just a reskinned Battlefield 4, it's a DLC for Battlefield 4. But no, it's not really like that. Just because the HUD looks similar doesn't mean the game itself is similar. Now, of course, if you've actually played Battlefield Hardline in the beta and you've looked at, the trailers, what's actually going to be in the game, it's more than clear that this is quite a different take on the Battlefield franchise. For example, Visceral Games, they're taking the campaign into a whole nother level of sickness, man. Now, of course, people are going to say, or people have complained that Battlefield hasn't had a good campaign since Bad Company. And of course, that may be true, and I probably agree with that. But of course, Visceral Games with Battlefield Hardline is putting like a full-on like cop show kind of thing with Hardline. Yet people are still complaining about this game. They're saying it's a fucking Battlefield reskin, yet they're making the single-player campaign. There's one whole studio doing it by themselves and another studio doing multiplayer. Visceral is putting a lot of time and effort into the campaign. They're making it look like an episodic TV show. It looks fucking sick. The main reason I'm buying this game is purely for single player campaign. I just want to play campaign. I haven't played a good campaign game in a very long time. Now, of course, that might be because I don't have enough time, or it might just be because there haven't been many good single player campaign games out there. Now, of course, I haven't played games like Dying Light, Dead Rising and all that shit. They're all good. I'm not saying there's none out there, but me personally, in the mainstream, there have not been very many good campaign games. So yes, firstly, the campaign of Battlefield Hardline, it's quite a takeaway. Cops vs robbers, that's pretty much a very big far cry from the typical stock standard, war shit. So yeah, just for that, the game is different. And we talk about multiplayer. Visceral have taken a completely different approach on this. Instead of having, massive fucking, 5 flags, hold the flags, or rush, Russia versus China, fucking not Russia versus China, Russia versus US, US versus China, China versus this, Russia versus that, US versus that, invading this, invading that. We've got some, just back to basics. Cops and robbers, some fucking all-out fun, man. Some all-out sickness. I've played the beta. You're watching beta gameplay most likely. It's some fun shit. Like, the game is much more fast-paced than previous Battlefields. There's no tanks. Instead, we've got the scout helicopters. We've got the fast cars. We've got the bikes. It's just fast-paced, man. And it's just like all-out fun. Like this game mode you're seeing right here, where you just got to control the 5 vehicles. This shit's some really fun shit. It's something innovative, something different. It's not your typical, shoot this guy and you're gonna win the game, or hold this objective, or spawn camp these guys. It's something different. People have just been complaining. Like, if you guys want change, don't complain when you get the change. It's like what was happening with Call of Duty, man. People are saying fucking COD Advanced Warfare, oh, this isn't COD anymore. And what is this? This is no longer COD. Well, fucking for how many years were people asking for change? Since Black Ops 1, people are like, oh, this game, it's the same old shit, same old shit. Then when Sledgehammer makes a jump, a leap of faith, people shout at them, oh, this isn't COD anymore. I don't want to play this game. Bitch. All that people do is complain, man. So, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And if you've played the Battlefield Hardline beta, tell me if you think that it's a bigger jump between this and BF4 than BF4 was to BF3. Because if you've played it, you will know that that is exactly the case. And if you've seen that footage of that campaign, it looks fucking sick. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later.